Hello everyone, this is Yana Bellatrix, and this is a special video for you. Pick a card for the time of this year, and this time is really special, and this is when the Mercury goes retrograde. So there will be 4 piles or 4 cards, so you need to pick just one of them, and you can ask the question. You can just think about any kind of situation, or just it doesn't matter. I mean, you can just pick this card or this pile and see what in store for you for this special moment of this year when the Mercury goes retrograde again in November 17th. So, and it will be 3 weeks of this time of when Mercury will be retrograde, and you can enjoy the answers to your questions and see what the universe get in store for you or has in store for you. And yes, this is the small intro that is very beautiful, and I want you just also to enjoy with me, because it's like I'm sharing this beautiful energy of country Oman, where I'm now, and where I recording this video for you, a special tarot predictions for Mercury retrograde season. And okay, so let's start. So these are the piles. The card number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. So please choose one of these cards or piles, and then we will see what's going on for you, what will be the lessons, what will be the challenges, and how you will deal with them during this amazing season of when the Mercury is going retrograde. You can stop the video as usual and just meditate or ask your questions as well, but it's mostly about Mercury's going retrograde season. So let's see. If you have chosen the card or the pile number 1, what it is about. I'll put it over here a bit. So it's a Devil card, 10 of coins, Hermit card, so what can I say about this period or this beautiful time when Mercury is going retrograde? This is mostly about manifestation, and the lesson will be to free yourself from the limitations or restrictions that you have had before that, or you just in general have in your life, because it seems like you need to be out of this prison of your thoughts, actually, of your limitations and boundaries that you've put on yourself by yourself. And this card is about manifestation, because this card about Saturn rewards, and Saturn is freeing yourself, as well as the Saturn can also put some limitations on you. But also, I mean, the Saturn is just showing where you have your limitations, where you have your boundaries, but actually it's all about you. But actually it's the thing that you are putting some limitations and blocking your future by yourself, because it means that with 10 of coins, that one particular very important part of your life has been already done and it's closed, and you need to enter that to have this spiritual growth, because everything is about spiritual growth, and it's this is your lesson during this period. And it will be quite difficult for you to understand where is your power and how you need to use it. But actually everything that you have, your tools, your abilities, your gifts, this is you actually, and you are able to move yourself into the brighter future and to open the door and enter into your future full of abundance and financial, really good financial situation, which also bring you some maturity and growth, and you can rely on your experience. Also, you can have support from your mentor figures, like from your father figures or from the authority figure in your life. That will really help you to understand quite a lot of things. The clarification card is the woman over here, and with the snake. And so I will put it over here so you can see that. So the snake and the woman. So for some of you it can be a triangle. The situation with another woman is entering your relationship and you need to deal with it. But it's also about if you are limiting yourself and if you are putting yourself in this prison, or you're able to feel your power. Because if you are the woman, so it can be really a triangle, so you, another woman and a man, or it can be just three of women, three of you. But it also, if you are the man, for example, and you are in a relationship with a woman, so it can be your partner, this another woman that is trying to enter your relationship and to shake your foundation of your relationship. It's mostly about that, and it seems like as it's Mercury going retrograde, so it seems like previous relationship can come up, and for example, that relationship that you didn't finish yet, or maybe some points were still in question, and some things that you didn't finish to discuss. So these discussions will pop up, and it's about your foundation, your basic things between you and your relationship. But also it probably because this is kind of an authority figure, as I said, with the Hermit card. So an authority figure can be important for you during this period. So you can ask for the piece of advice. This person, you can have the support of this person. You can have a help in this triangle situation that you're probably facing. And also I feel that with this Devil card, probably you are already dealing with the situation for some time and you need to free yourself and being free. So it's really just literally work on yourself, just really look at the mirror and see why you're having that, and probably you're just blocking yourself from the brighter future, and you need to deal with the relationship, or you need to deal with the person who is perhaps cheating or cheated, or maybe you had this story before and now you just done, you don't want to have that anymore, and you are not trusting the person anymore. But in fact that actually if you speak the truth, and if you trust, mostly that you trust yourself and allow yourself to speak your truth and deal with the third person in your relationship, or just another person which is interfering you and not letting you grow and not letting you being independent and being just reliable on yourself and trustworthy just for yourself. So yeah, it's better just to leave it, because it's with this Tower card, it's also the distance card, so it's better to have this distance from other people. So I mean that be really mindful whom you allow to be close to you, whom you allow to speak whatever they want towards you, and being sharp or not in their words, and also be really mindful what you are telling to other people. That will be really important. So I feel with becoming mature, it's the main lesson, and to deal with authorities and become an authority figure for some other people, like a teacher, like a mentor, a guru. It's really like you, because you are growing, you are becoming wiser, you know, it's all about wisdom as well. And with these two cards, like a woman and a snake, so it's just definitely another woman, yes, you know, like in the relationship, or another person, but this is definitely a woman, or if you are the woman, so it can be just another jealous woman, or another person who wants to interfere in your relationship or your life, and you don't want that at all. And actually as soon as you are dealing with the situation, you're blocking yourself, but you can deal with it because the door is opened over here, and as soon as you open the door and go on to the distance to this woman, or just deal with this woman. Why you're having this situation? Maybe it's repeating from time to time. And then as soon as you're dealing with that, with another third person in your life, you will be able to open that door and to enter that door to abundance. It's also about money, tangible resources. If that works related things, so I feel that you have some jealousy and gossiping around you. And if you're the man, so the woman is gossiping, or the woman is jealous of what you are achieving because you're becoming more independent and strong. Also, I feel that if you are the woman, so this is you and another woman is making something like gossips or just saying not really good things about you. In your company and your organization that you work. And it's better, as I said, to deal with it, because actually with the Tower card over here, you will be able to deal with the situation. But also with these 3 cards, like your boss can help you, or just another older person in your life can also help you to deal with the situation. But the lesson is to not to limit yourself, because having this interference in your life, whatever it is, like love life or career, it means that you dealing with your demons. Actually, you're dealing with your reflection, and it seems like you can't accept yourself the way you are. Maybe you're different from others in a particular way, and it's great, but you can't accept that it's great. You can't see that it's great. So that's why for you it's a bit difficult to accept this difference, or accept this uniqueness of yourself. And these boundaries that you're putting yourself on yourself, and as soon as you see the problem itself, the issue, what it is, so it will be already the door which it will be opened for you. So with the Mercury in Virgo with 10 of coins, it's definitely about speaking your truth. Don't be afraid of saying what you mean, especially if it is the gossip, or if it is just another betrayal, or just you need to tell the person how you feel. And it's good because then you will keep the distance and with this person, and also at the same time you will keep the foundation for yourself, for your growth, for becoming mature and more experienced and wiser. Yeah, so it's really interesting and important lesson that you will learn, and the outcome is really great. Maturity, yes, and the door of abundance is opening for you. Okay, so that was the card number 1, and now we are going to move into the card number, or the pile number 2, if you have chosen those. So let's see. You have a Magician card, you have 3 of coins, and 7 of swords. So what does it mean? First of all, during this period when Mercury is going retrograde, for you it will be the most important thing to understand what kind of tools you have and how you can use them. Because the thing is, like, it is a breakthrough moment, right? At your work, in your relationship, and it seems like you're already coupled, or you have something like really a reliable basic in your life basis that you can rely on and you can trust, and you need to move forward. And with 7 of swords over here, it seems like with the moon in Aquarius, is like it seems sometimes for you perhaps that you are stealing something, like some energy from another person, but actually you don't steal anything from another person because it's your energy. But sometimes perhaps you will feel like that oh, maybe I don't deserve that, or maybe that's not mine, or I need to wait for some time. No, you deserve everything, and if you get something, just please accept, because the tools and gifts that you have in yourself, they are really precious. And this is the Mercury card, Magician, and the Magician is like your magician of your life, so you can do whatever you want. You can from 1 is going 2 and then 3, and you are just making yourself, you know, like you are mastering yourself, you are doing something even more, and you are ready to move forward and to move to do something even more in your life, to achieve more things that, and you set new goals where you're heading. with this Seven of Swords also, I feel that it's all about liberation and liberating yourself from those negative thoughts that you probably have, these fears or these doubts. And it's nice to put yourself into work, because Mars in Capricorn, it means that you are a hard worker and you're working really hard to achieve what you want. And during this period, you will be, you need to rely on your tools, on your gifts, on your talents, on your abilities, because you have everything that you need to improve yourself at your work, in your business project, in your relationship, to put the relationship into the really upper level, and like to be ready to enter the new chapter in your life. But just don't be afraid to do that, because just don't be scared of that, because you don't steal anything. That what you have, it's what you deserve. And so, you know, the universe is very wise, and you will have only what belongs to you. Other things will just go away. And this sound is making a really beautiful green parrot out of the palm. Just sitting there and just, yeah, singing for you. So, what the clarification I have? Okay, the new idea definitely with the Magician card. So new tools, new abilities that you probably will discover. And the key and opening this door for you. So when you definitely the new opportunities that's coming your way, that you will be breaking through, and that you will be able to improve and to open and to continue doing working hard, and then you will be ready to open a new door in your life. And the focus is all about job, actually most of all. So I think that it's about your work, your career. So starting a new job, a new perhaps promotion, and you need to be seen. This card is very resonating towards each other. So there's a really connection between, like a fox, very tricky, witty, and this man is like really doing something smart. So actually you need to use your brains. And it's about behaving, being secretive sometimes, so don't share everything to anyone. Be smart enough to understand what's going on, and actually about what do you need to share, what not. If you need to continue with what, or maybe another tool will be applicable in the particular situation, because it's like about your tools, what you already have. And Magician with the new beginnings, it's really beautiful card. And I must say that with the child over here, so it's definitely a new beginning. Maybe you will be opening something different in your life, considering your talents and your ability to do or to behave. Maybe that will be a new partner. But mostly it's about work-related career projects, and when you are breaking through and starting doing something more than you already have, so you're ready to move on, and you're ready to open this door, to have this rose into your hands, to hold this rose, because this is the most this is the most precious thing for you, because this is your heart, this is you, and this is yourself. So this new beginnings at your work or career, it's about making yourself as a professional really mature and even more, you know, professional than you were before. So it's like breaking through in your business projects, and you will see the results, because you will open the new door that will bring you success, definitely in your success and new beginnings. And that will be really interesting, because you need to show and to be smart. So don't perhaps tell anybody or everyone where you are heading right now, right? Or perhaps that you need to be really smart and clever at your job position. So think really carefully what person can be your friend, or what person with whom you can share the particular information, or just a piece of news or something like that, you know. But I feel that you are really breaking through and coming forward and moving forward with all these cards. And I feel that at the end of the you know, this Mercury retrograde period, you will be able to open the new door for you of work or business project that will really be successful, because you will use all your tools, because it's your project, or maybe you will just show to everyone how good you are at this, and enjoy your life, enjoy this project, enjoy whatever is happening over there, because that will bring new opportunity, new pleasure, new interesting things in your life that you will be really happy about it. But just be mindful and be sometimes a bit secretive. Okay, so very interesting for you, my dear. So let's continue. That was the pile number 2. And if you have chosen the pile number 3, so let's see. So it's 6 of Cups, the Sun in Scorpio. It's Page of Cups, and it is Queen of Wands. Very dynamic period, I must say, very active, and it can be that you will have the offer and the messages that coming through, and maybe one of the message will bring some new ideas and new offer for you, and it should be from the past. So it can be connected from the past. You can be connected with the person that you knew before, or perhaps the situation will be just again appear in your life, and you need to present your Queen's energy like this, because you are independent. The Queen of Wands is really independent, and she knows where she goes, she knows what she needs to do, she knows everything, she controls her life. She is very nurturing, but also at the same time she is very, very strong, and she even listening to other opinions, she at the end will make her own opinion, and she will follow her heart, her passion, and her willpower. She's very, very strong. But that's your energy actually for this period. So it means that probably you will have an offer from the past, or from the person that you knew before. But it will be really pleasant for you. It can be a heart, a new love, or a new like kind of dealing with the situation, emotional situation that you had in the past, and so now you need to deal with it during this period, and you will be dealing that in a really, really high level of energy because of the Queen of Wands. You will know what to do. That will be clarity, that will be activity. You will be really active and productive during this time. You will have energy to deal with anything that will appear for you, considering emotional messages. Also, it can be the kids' problem and issues that will appear, perhaps that some things that you dealt with before, and now you need to return to these subjects, considering your children, or just children of other people, or just in general children. And also again, in this time you will be really in your element. You will know what to do, you will be really independent, and you will rely on yourself. It's really, really important. So if you go into the clarification that the Birds card, so some gossiping considering your past, so probably the message that also will come to you from the past as well. So it can be through some other people, or it can be just directly from that person with whom you need to deal or to solve this kind of issue or situation. Okay, so it seems like the situation that you had in the past was not really pleasant, and you need to, perhaps you want to avoid it, and you don't want to deal with it, but actually it's because it's a bit painful. But actually this time is really that you need to deal with it, and you need to solve it, and you need to decide what to do and what next step to take, because you have the power of the Queen of Wands, this fiery energy, and it's really, really strong. And with the lily at the end, it means that all your problems will be solved by you, by yourself, with your energy, and it will be really successful. So the result will be really great, and you will be really grateful for what you will have at the end. So some not pleasant messages can come from the past that you need to deal with, or just it can be just not that really pleasant, but I mean it can be just normal message or really even good message, but the message about the past relationship or the past situation that you had, but you just don't want to deal with it, you wanted to avoid it, or just you wanted to forget about it, but actually it's not the right time, because you need to deal with it, because this Page of Cups is looking at the past. I mean, like more the head is turning on the left, so that means that it's this kind of pain or not really pleasant situation will come back, but the result is really beautiful. With your willpower, with your intention and the lily, it will be the very successful result. So you will be able to deal with everything that you've been struggled with, or you will have just great achievement to face all the difficulties and all the pain with the past, because then you will be able to leave your past in the past and to move into your future. Yes, but also I feel that some actually good memories that with the sun in Scorpios are quite deep, and maybe memories from the childhood, and this can be that psychological issues that will pop up. That message will trigger it out, and you will need to work it out, because otherwise it will be really painful again. So this kind of pain from the childhood can arise. Yes, with the Page of Cups, it's also telling me that again message can trigger it, but also that's the childhood, or when you were a child, or perhaps your child will trigger it as well. But again, the result is beautiful, because now you are mature enough to deal with this problem. You have your willpower, you have your strength, and you are able to rely on yourself and say and know what you want to do, and you know where you want to go, and you are you will have a great success, definitely. Great. Okay, so this is it for the third pile, and if you have chosen the pile number 4, the card number 4, let's see. So it's 8 of coins, mastering yourself, hard work, sun in Virgo, pay attention to the small details. This moon in Taurus and 6 of coins, a balance about giving and receiving, but actually this time you will be receiving. And 5 of Wands, the inner conflict that you are dealing with the Saturn and Leo, and it's quite harsh one, because it seems like you didn't want to deal with it, but actually it's time to deal with it. And as soon as it is Saturn, so it's really struggling sometimes, but in fact that you are the winner. You are holding this wand, and you are announcing to everyone, because this is the Leo, that you are kind, you are amazing, and you are generous, and you are passionate about everything that you can do, and you can win, and you can overcome everything that's on your way. You can overcome every kind of obstacle, because you're very strong and you're passionate about what you're doing. So actually it's about, if it is about work-related topics, so I must say that you are continue working hard, and this period will be really important for you, because you will probably get new offers, new opportunity to develop yourself, new opportunity to prove to the world, to your boss, to their colleagues, to the team workers, or someone that you are the best. That's most important, that you will prove it to yourself that you are the best, and you really deserve attention, that you really deserve the reward, and you will get your reward. You will get it, because it's moon in Taurus. It's actually very close sign. It's earth sign, but it's close, and Taurus doesn't really like to share its emotions. So, and about this energy over here, it means that probably you will have some rewards, and you will have some achievements, you will have some results, but you will not like to share them and to show to the world that you get them. But actually the world and the universe will give it to you. I mean, that will be a gift that will be given to you. Just please take it and accept it, even if you feel shy, even if you feel that probably you don't deserve it. But it's all about giving and receiving, and when you are grateful and saying thank you for every single gift or present that is coming your way, that means that you are releasing the energy, and that means that you are able to receive, and that means that you're able to let go. So that means again that the energy is flowing through you. So more you thank, more gratitude you show, and the more gifts you will receive as well. Even if it sometimes can be a bit challenging for you, especially like you are the winner and you want to achieve the best results and you want to win this game, and it will be a change at the end of the period of Mercury is going retrograde. So it seems like it's all about hard work. Pay attention to the details. Details will show you quite a lot and tell you quite a lot of and explain quite a lot, and give you these insights and answers to your questions. But also accept everything is coming your way, because it's really amazing. It's really like a unique chance that you will have during this period. Probably something will get back to you. So because probably that you were working so hard, you did everything that you could, and now finally, because you were so patient and you pay attention to every single detail, to subtle element, and you did your hard work, and now as soon as you did it, you receive your results and you receive your reward, and the universe is giving you a gift of the universe. And it's really, really beautiful, because even sometimes it's challenging to, you know, to get it, to feel yourself as a winner, as a person who deserves quite a lot, and to pay all your bills, you know, to pay all your karmic debts, to pay everyone, to everyone, everything. So it seems like you will be feeling much more rewarded after that, you know. And this inner conflict that can appear in your life, that is fine. It just needs a bit of more hard work also with your inner self. It probably can be an inner conflict, but that's okay. Don't worry about that too much, because it is about being stronger, you know, being stronger, and pay attention. Just if you pay attention to small details, this inner conflict will be a bit more smoother and calmer in your way. So just to clarify, we have definitely the Moon card, and it's really good card with this 8 of coins. So it's all about work, and it's all about working hard. So mental energy is over here as well. So it's good opportunity at your work position to prove that you are good, that you are the best, and that you can do even more. And so that can even give that's why you can have the promotion, or maybe a change of a job, a new job offer as well, even if it can be really hard for you to accept this offer. But I feel that it's really worth it, because it's really good card of the Moon over here with the mice over here. So something you need, as like it's really in a balance, something you need to give away, and then you will receive something else. See, so it's definitely of letting go of particular perhaps company or job or project, or perhaps even relationship that needs to stay in the past, because you are offering something really new, and this is a really brilliant one for you. That's really what you deserve, and that's really, it's much more better for you. And with the man over here, it's definitely like masculine energy over here with Saturn, Leo, and it's like the change that is coming your way, that probably is quite difficult to accept for you, and it's coming from the man, with the man, or because of the man. And the man figure will be really important for you during the whole period of time. So I hope that it will really gives you some clarity about who is this man, because normally it's your partner or it's you if you're the man. So one scenario that if it is relations, so probably you need to give the past relationship, so you're dealing with the past relationship or something like a pain from the past relationship, that you need to just let it go and leave it in the past, because the Moon card and the 6 of coins are telling you that you are already growing also from this card. You have been worked so hard that you deserve much more, and you need to let go something that already no longer serving you, and you to make the space for something new that the universe is presenting you. And it's really good with the Moon card, because Moon card is very positive card, and with this card is like its gift is coming your way, and from the man, with the man, because of the man, it could be a new partner, right? It can be a new partner or a new person that's coming your way through a man, Yes, and it probably, if it is you, so you need to deal with the previous relationship and just free yourself from them and let go and move on to the new one, because it will be really clear for you and you will have all your tools to deal with that. If that's work related thing, it's mostly about that new work is coming your way, and because you worked so hard, probably you got or won the interview or won some competition or something like that. So the offer is yours, or the promotion is yours, new career, and the hand of God is just offering you something really beautiful. But you need to say goodbye to the old first to be able to accept the new offer or the new opportunity. So you're dealing with something that is really no longer serving you, and that's why you need just to say goodbye to the old, really, and to say hello to the new, to make the space for something new good projects. Because if it is work related, so the man is offering a good work, a really good business project, or if you're the man, this maybe it's your project, or if it is the boss of yours, it's probably that's really important. But also it can be like this work project that's coming to your partner, and it's also good financial resolution for you, but probably it's not that easy to accept for both of you because of this Five of Wands, because this is the change. That change is not really always acceptable in an easy way. So perhaps you will like to stuck with the old comfortable patterns, but this time, or during this Mercury going retrograde, is actually the time to say again hello to the new and goodbye to the past. Also, I feel that for some of you it will be really productive time to release all your old traumas, all your old pain, and to be ready to accept something really brilliant after the period is ended, after the Mercury finally, when the Mercury finally is going direct. That will be really nice results of seeing yourself reliable, seeing yourself really confident in what you're doing, and the most important thing, like a winner out of this change, because the change has already been there, but you just need to accept it. But it's very not very easy to accept it, so that's why for you sometimes it will be a bit not that pleasant. Yes, but as soon as you're the winner both ways, you know, accept or not accept, but yeah, through pain or not through pain, but still you will be the winner, you know. That's because everything is going on over there during this period of Mercury, is the changing of the way of thinking, of your way of thinking, and it will be really new, and it will be really brilliant, and it will be really important to you because of the man, and letting go of the old man perhaps in your life, and to entering to let a new person entering your life, and that will be really amazing and brilliant. Okay, so this is it for this beautiful and amazing energy for the time when Mercury is going retrograde. So I just want you to tell you that don't be afraid of this energies, don't be afraid of this time, because it's always some lessons over there, and it's always something really good outcome out of it. Yes, and we really appreciate that. So please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Comment below. I would really like to know where, in what sign do you have your Mercury? Yeah, because this time the Mercury will be really active, and it will be really the energy will be really extended. So I would really like to know. Please comment below in what sign do you have your Mercury. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video and the beautiful view that I've shared with you, because it's just a few last days for me over here enjoying my holidays, and then I will be back to Moscow, and then to Netherlands, to Utrecht. So if you want to have a private reading for me, play with me, please just follow the link below to my website, or just email me. I will be really grateful, and it will be the honor for me to work with you. And the most important thing, just enjoy. don't panic, don't be too emotional, or don't expect any kind of bad things during the Mercury is going retrograde, because this period is actually quite interesting, and it will give us quite a lot of information about us and about the world around us. Yes, and the lessons to learn for sure, that will make us mature and happier at the end. Okay, thank you very much, and enjoy this time of Mercury going retrograde, and I will see you next video. Bye bye.